Well, here's what we don't know according to ESPN.com. Can the Browns build off Sunday's win and rekindle their 2020 formula? Time will tell. But I will say this, and I find this very interesting. Every time the Browns have an adversity that kind of backs them up under Kevin Stefanski, they seem to come out and be at their best. Kevin Stefanski had COVID for the playoff game against the Steelers last year. They came out and they won it. They were all beat up, missing pretty much everything against the Broncos on that Thursday night game a couple weeks ago. They come out and they win it. The whole thing last week with Odell and all the distractions that caused. They come out and they put together arguably their best game of the season against a Bengals team that, they manhandled the Ravens 2 weeks prior. Now, they did lose to the Jets, but the Browns did to the Bengals what the Bengals did to the Ravens. So that kind of points me in the direction of they're in the neighborhood of rekindling that 2020 formula.
Yeah, this is a very good football team. I mean, when they're healthy and when they're running on all cylinders, they're a good football team. And I think a lot of that has to do with Baker Mayfield, again, not trying to force the ball to Odell, doing what he's built to do in this offense. I think it goes to the running game doing what they need to do. I think it goes to the defense being a little more aggressive. I don't think this Browns defense is very good if they're not aggressive. If they're passive and they're not getting after the quarterback, which sometimes you have to do against guys like Lamar Jackson. That's why I don't like the Browns' chances against the Ravens very much, because Lamar is going to run around and that defense is going to have its fits. But against these next two teams, they can be 7-4. I think that they should beat the Patriots. They should be able to get after Mac Jones. Offensively, Baker Mayfield and Nick Chubb, or without Nick Chubb, that running game should do enough to get a win. So, yeah, I think that's the formula, is for the run game to take over, for Baker Mayfield to be efficient in the pass game. Again, doesn't have to do too much. Make the big plays when they're there. And then the defense got to be opportunistic, turning the ball over. So they're right. We don't know if that will continue, but I think it should. I think it should going forward.